Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. If you have not already, make sure to subscribe if you want to continue seeing more of my videos. And also, if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let's talk about some Star Wars comics today. So I got 3 different Star Wars comics here. And we're going to talk just a little bit about them today. So I've actually had these. I got these as a gift probably a couple years ago or something, and never really got around to reading them and kind of forgot I had them, honestly. I've kind of been getting the itch to get more into comics lately, and remember I had these, and I finally got to them and got them read. So I'm going to talk about these today. So the first one I have here is a Stormtrooper one here. This one don't have a particular name, but it is. I'm going to talk more about this one later, but this one is by far my favorite out of the 3. Let's talk about that one a little bit later. This one is Tales of the Jedi. So I know this, like, Tales of the Jedi series itself is pretty popular. This one in particular probably isn't. It was a little bit difficult to find online. So you might not be familiar with this one. It's called The Golden Age of the Sith. So I'll talk about that one in just a second as well. And then we have Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi Force Storm. So let's talk about this one briefly. This one was probably my least favorite out of the 3. It's, again, these are pretty short, as you can see. It's they're not very big books. They're basically incomplete stories is how I like to look at them. This looks like it is issue 3. I don't remember if it said 3 out of 5 or what it said. But it's issue 3. I'm not going to get too in depth with these, but I'm just going to tell you what my brief thoughts were on them. Yeah, there wasn't much to these. The dialogue, especially in the beginning, was a little too cheesy for me. But a lot of that, it could be just like comic book sense and comic book world. So this one, I think mainly it was probably just because it was unfinished is why I wasn't as big a fan. But I did enjoy reading it, and the art in it was pretty good too. So that's another positive. Let's talk about Tales of the Jedi, The Golden Age of the Sith. This is issue 3 out of 5. This one I really enjoyed, actually. One thing I did not like about this one is the cover. So this was the last one that I read because I was just like, I don't think I'm going to much care for that one. The cover is not good. The art inside, by the way, is much better than what the cover shows. The cover to me just looks like something out of an old Star Trek show or something. I don't know. It looks weird. I'm going to go ahead and break these out. I got these in this nice little cardboard thing to keep them fresh, and I think it does a good job too because it looks pretty good. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of the art that's in it because the art looks a lot better. The art actually, it's on a different paper than what these other ones are. I'm not as big a fan of it of these as it is in the other ones. But the art is much better in the book than the cover. I don't know what that is. But this story was actually pretty good. There was a little bit of a twist in it, which I appreciated. But at the same time, I was a little bit confused, so I had to kind of go back and rehash. But ultimately, really enjoyed this story. There's some interesting characters in this one as well, and they got some plot points that don't fully understand what's going on. But at the same time, this is 3 out of 5, so it's once again incomplete story, but pretty enjoyable. And let's talk about my favorite one, and that's the Stormtrooper story here out of Star Wars. I had a difficult time finding this one online because it doesn't say, I'm not sure why it doesn't say like a name or like something other than just Star Wars, but I believe this one is known as Star Wars Squadron. It sounds like there's only one issue. Well, it says 21 out of it, so I don't know if there's more to this. I'm sure there is. Not entirely sure if there's more to this. It does seem like there should be more because I kind of want to see it. Kind of want to read it. Yeah, Star Wars Squadron, I believe, is what it is. But this one, it was so good. So there was like this little narration at the beginning, and it kind of led into like where they were at. It's got the leader. I believe his name is Sergeant Creel. I believe he's the leader of this little group of stormtroopers, and it was awesome because here's my thing with stormtroopers. I love the stormtrooper character itself, but I felt like, especially in like the original series, original movies of Star Wars, I felt like they were a little bit underpowered, and they they just kind of were like just the people to kill with a blaster. So what this does is it takes a group of basically highly trained stormtroopers, and they go to this planet and they kind of fish down some rebels, and they're just taking rebels out. And I really enjoyed that. It was really cool, and it kind of gave a little bit of the main guy's backstory. Was it Sergeant Creel? Sergeant Creel. I believe I'm getting that right. They give a little bit of his backstory, which was really interesting too. So he's a really interesting character to me. There's a couple others. I just want more of it. I want more of this story. And then something, I'm not gonna give it away. I'm not gonna give it a spoiler or anything. Something happens at the end where I'm just like, what, how, why, what is this? Like I kind of had that reaction, and I'm just like, how is this? So it kind of took me out of it a little bit, but at the same time, I'm just like, maybe there's a good reason. Maybe I just need to look more into it. I need to read more of this. So the ending kind of had a head turning thing going on there, which was pretty good. I mean, I can't really say anything else because I just don't know enough of the story to kind of comment on that. But I'm curious to know if you guys have read any of these. If you have, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear more about it. I'd love to know more about it, more about these issues. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like them as well. I want to talk about one more before I get out of here. I actually got Star Wars, The Clone Wars. I'm not sure where I got this one either. It must have been a gift as well, but I want you guys' opinion on this as well. So if you're seeing this, comment down below. So I'm like on season 5 of Star Wars The Clone Wars, maybe 4. I'm kind of like right in the middle of the animated series The Clone Wars. If you have read this and you've seen the animated series, can you guys see that? If you have read this and you've seen the series, what do you think I should do first? Do you think I should go finish the original series, or do you think I should start reading this? Because I'm really into comics right now, and it's looking really like it looks really good. Like I love the art in the I don't know why it took me so long to get into comics, by the way, because this is like right up my alley. Like I love art. I love looking at the art. There's not a whole lot of reading. There is at times, but I think it was just for me, just way too intimidating. But anyways, I don't want to get on that tangent. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you think I should go ahead and read this, or if you think I should watch the animated series. Because in either way, one of them's gonna probably have spoilers in it, or maybe it doesn't matter which one I read or watch first. That is all of the Star Wars I had today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.